In Charlotte, it's the Charlotte Bobcats and the New Orleans Hornets. Hi, I'm Marv Albert, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Looks like we're ready to introduce the starting line.
Starting at center, Primoz Brezek. Starting at forward, Ophella Harrington. Starting at guard, Brevin Knight. Starting at the other guard, Jason Richardson. Starting at the other forward, Gerald Wallace. The coach, Bernie Bickerstaff.
Charlotte gets control, and they bring it up court. Wesley right up on his man. Richardson takes him into the air, pulling up, clocks at 4, comes up empty. Backcourt violation is called against the Hornets.
They were not able to handle the pressure. Magloire is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Brings it up court. Wesley with no room to breathe. Yes! Richardson with a hurried shot, and it's good. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the nice steal. Good defense there, taking it away from him.
On the shot clock. Wallace commits the offensive foul. That's his first personal. Advances up court. The ball being worked around by New Orleans. The Charlotte Bobcats are stifling their opponents tonight.
Magloire saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Wallace on the pull-up, can't hit the two. Jumper doesn't go. West soars for the rebound. He elevates. Butler contested by Wallace. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Shot clock showing 4. 2 to shoot. Wallace down to 2. The setup by Knight.
Wallace forces it up with a defender all over him and somehow manages to hit it.
Blocks it. Brezek with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Richardson at the rim. Wesley with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Richardson off on the first attempt. He's 1 of 2. Setting it up on the left. The Hornets passing the ball around the court. Launches from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. Drops 2 in from close range. Wallace, closely guarded, no good.
Rice didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Knight is all over his man. Wesley tees it up. The Hornets have a 5-point lead. Seconds showing on the shot clock. Rice stays on his feet. It rattles the rim and it drops. Butler out of the crowd, can't find the hole. Lays it in. Fires from downtown. The 3, no good on the tip.
Butler forced his man into a difficult 3 by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. We're seeing some passing by New Orleans from in close.
Wallace made a good play that time to stop the basket.
He's forcing his man to earn those points. Jones is checking it off the bench for the Charlotte Bobcats. Harrington with good position. What a move! Jason Richardson. Wesley right at the basket. He can't hit the finger roll. Ten to put it up. The Hornets went airtight defense.
Jones caught the alley-oop pass but wasn't able to finish.
Brings it up court. The 3 doesn't go. Jones with the defensive board. Richardson with the ball. Clock's at 4.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
Cardinal with the jumper, no good from the right of the circle.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Richardson. Loose ball, last touch by the Charlotte Bobcats. West guarded by Brezich. Harrington from up close, out of bounds, off for this. Butler tries the jumper. The Hornets have a 4-point lead.
Brezich was open for the alley-oop. The passer was not able to connect.
The pass played perfectly by Richardson. Powers it through. Jason Richardson. From downtown. Can't hit from downtown. The Hornets are playing tight defense.
Hornets foul.
To Magloire commits the foul. His first. Harrington able to hit from the line. He hits both. Point-blank range. Harrington with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. It's good. He makes them both.
Left in the first quarter.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Brezich getting inside position, grabs his first board of the game. Takes it up with both hands.
Glenn Rice.
Knight advances the ball. Knight picked up by Wesley. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 left on the clock. Harrington with 2 on the clock. It counts with contact, and he'll go to the line.
For one, Othella Harrington.
Harrington comes away with a 3-point play. Harrington swats it away. Jones from close range. Finger rolls it for 2. He puts it up. Brezich with a nice box out. Sets it up. He doesn't bite on the fake. Shot clock's at 5. 2 to shoot.
To number 9,
Richardson was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line.
In the penalty.
It drops. Wizards with another rebound. The Charlotte Bobcats trying to find the open man. 12 seconds to play in the quarter. 5 on the shot clock, 4 to shoot. Jones with 2 left. No shot clock now as time winds down. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Charlotte Bobcats lead by 2.
The difference so far has been the offense. The other team needs to make some adjustments defensively.
Solid defensive play by Knight. Only 5 to get a shot off. Magloire down to 4. The layup doesn't fall. Richardson elevates and shoots.
Richardson is shooting under 45% from the field.
He won't be denied. It counts and the foul.
Team foul number 1. Shooting 1 for the Bobcats. Othella
The Charlotte Bobcats missed on a 3-point play opportunity. Harrington goes to the back down. He takes the rebound. Rice working from the middle. Rice is met by Brezich. From downtown, can't get it to drop. Too much of a size difference for him to make that shot.
Anytime a shooter has to change his shot, either hurry on the release or put a little more arc on it, it's going to affect his accuracy. We're seeing an example of that right there.
Richardson at the basket.
West got in the way of that shot and forced him to make the adjustment. Some nice defense that time to force the missed shot.
The Hornets pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. With the pull-up, hits the 3.
Rice able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Setting it up on the right. Fires from the perimeter. The Bobcats go up by 4. He sets up on the left side. Whistle called for stepping out of bounds. Setting it up. Knight with the notion to fire. Comes up empty. Brezich gets inside. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Completely handcuffed by Knight. No good from 3-point land.
They need to find their shooting touch to work their way back into this game.
Well, their lack of ability to convert easy shots from in-court. Oh, it's denied. Richardson with defenders all over him. Tries one from the perimeter. Misfires from 3.
The defense refuses to give up any easy baskets and is making it very difficult to close the gap.
We definitely did not expect them to have such a difficult time making shots. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. With the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul.
That's his second personal, team foul number 2.
Hits the finger roll.
Richardson.
Here's Rice. Hits it for three.
Wesley able to dish it off for the assist. He got rid of it just as the defender challenged and set his teammate up for the basket.
From down low, comes up with two. Sets it up. Knight with a tight-fisted defensive stand. West defended by Harrington. He tees it up, misses the two. He did an outstanding job of challenging the shooter.
The other team won't make many shots facing that type of defensive pressure.
Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Magloire is whistled for the foul, his second personal. He gets it to fall. Harrington gets them both. West is 2 for 6 from the field. Charlotte is preventing the other team from getting second chance opportunities.
They're working very hard to rebound the basketball but keep it to them.
To number 30, David Wallace.
They have no more fouls to give.
Personal team foul.
Joe. Songaila now entering the game for the Hornets.
25, Darius Songaila.
Jones sinks them both. Rice with 5 on the clock. Jumpers off the mark. Magloire with a little facial. Harrington working the post. Yes! Good concentration on that shot.
He saw that defender coming for the block and readjusted his release just enough to get it off and in. A pretty nice play on his part.
Ball's passed around by the Hornets.
Jamaal Magloire.
Songaila on the rejection, and that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
Rice, little room to move. The three is off the mark.
Resich uses height advantage over the shooter to force the tough shot and the miss. Rice with a nice effort to stop the offensive player from scoring.
He didn't want to give up the easy bucket and will make him earn it from the line. Richardson makes both free throws.
New Orleans.
Jones with the sound defense. Dell pulling up from the perimeter, hits the three. The Charlotte Bobcats left him wide open, Czar, and he was able to knock it down.
They can't afford to leave players with open looks at the basket.
Brings it up court. He shoots. Misses the long two. Harrington from in close, able to finger roll. Fires from deep. Knight gives him no room. The three doesn't go. A very strong defensive effort to challenge the three.
I agree, Mark. He looks very focused defensively.
The Charlotte Bobcats taking their time and getting that extra touch. Jones with the assist. The Charlotte Bobcats have a 13-point lead. Pulling up, only 5 left on the shot clock. No good from the perimeter.
The Bobcats are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass of this contest.
Shooting one for Charlotte, Jermaine Jones.
Jones able to complete a three-point play. Guarded closely by Jones. Shot clock's at 5. Rice with 3 left. Drains the 3. The presence of mind to get that shot up there.
Those are ones you have to live with as a defender. If you can defend him like that and force him to make those tough shots with the shot clock about to go off, you can live with it. He won't be making too many of those.
Defensive foul to number 25.
Harrington is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to line. Makes the first. He hits both. Rice rises up, can't hit the 2.
Resich has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
Richardson in traffic, can't get it to fall. Rice with the jump shot off the mark from downtown. Patience being shown by the Charlotte Bobcats. Nails it, and he'll head to the line. To the line. Able to take advantage of the three-point play.
Jamaal Magloire.
Delk setting it up.
Ryan Bauer.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Charlotte Bobcats. Magloire at the rim.
To number 27, Primoz Brezec. That's his first personal. Team foul, number 1.
Brezec with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. First one's no good. Magloire makes 1 of 2. Bowen blocks it.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
Brezec practically hugging his man defensively.
I'm very impressed by his anticipation at the defensive end.
Knight in heavy traffic. Finger rolls good.
Knight.
his second personal, second team foul.
That's his second personal team foul. Number 2. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Brezich gets called for the foul and picks up his third. Chubb checks into the action off the bench for the Charlotte Bobcats.
The second on deal.
Shot clock is down to 5.
Interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
The pass stolen by Dillon. Magloire, played by Job. Magloire moving inside. He collects the miss. Jones right at the basket.
Hornets foul.
The Hornets are over the foul limit, so the other team will make a trip to the line. Misses his first. Jones comes away empty. Sangalia with his first board of the game. Magloire is setting up down low. He had difficulty getting a good look. The defender played that pretty well.
He was right up on him, put a hand in his face, and forced the adjustment. Anytime a shooter adjusts mid-rhythm, the chances of him hitting it go way down.
Backing down. Tight defense by Magloire. Misfires from 3. Clock shows 11 seconds. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Knocked away by Sangalia. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Hornets trail by 17. Hopefully they can figure out what's going on here during the half.
It's simple, Marv. Play defense and take good shots.
Here are the
At this point,
players
they
at the
deserve to be on the losing end of the game.
Defended hard by Knight. West covered by Sampson.
He knows he's got the green light with this defender on him.
Comes up empty. He sets up on the left side. The action controlled around the key. This is a matchup the offense is going to try and take advantage of. Got his hand on it, but doesn't go. A difficult shot for the shooter. He forced the tough shot with his height. Some nice defense displayed by Magloire. Wesley sets it up near the top. West is called for 3 seconds in the key.
He has to be careful. The referees are keeping an eye on things in the key.
Knight sets it up near the middle. Ignoring the head fake, played right where he is by West. blocked by Rice. Flushes it down. Glenn Rice.
The Hornets still have a long ways to go and need to keep an eye on the clock in the second half.
They've been able to connect from the field on a consistent basis. Puts it down with power.
Wesley was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass for the nice assist.
Magloire knocks it away. Rice being played by Sampson. He's playing up on him. West with the shot. Yes!
David West.
From down low, he makes his third consecutive, and he is starting to feel it.
I go right back to him the next trip down the floor. Let him continue shooting till he starts missing.
Out of bounds, the loose ball, last touch by the Hornets. He doesn't go for the fake. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Wallace puts it up. Wizards, Terrell can't get the tip in. New Orleans was playing very well defensively, but they failed to collect the rebound.
It's always discouraging to give up an offensive rebound after a solid defensive possession.
Rice looking to hit from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. Knight directing traffic from the left side. Richardson lets it go. The two misses the tipper. He forced his man to shoot over him. Some nice defense shown by Magloire. Rice sets it up on the left side. Puts it up from downtown. Good for three.
The Hornets overwhelming the defense with that matchup. Able to come away with the bucket.
To put it up. Wallace with 5 to spare. Finger rolls it for 2. The Charlotte Bobcats respond at the offensive end.
End-to-end action, Marv. This type of play is a fan's dream. Not a lot of defense and lots of offense.
And count it.
The Hornets are going to look to create that mismatch again.
Knight tries for the angler. Gets the finger roll. Rice lets it go from the perimeter. No good from three-point land.
Charlotte has to be pleased with their continued effort on the defensive boards.
Played straight on by Butler. Richardson being guarded closely off the mark. Rice up with the shot, misfires from 3. Up for the board, Richardson with the ball. The two's no good. Magloire fights off his man and gets to the miss.
He's winning the hustle points against his man tonight.
Swatted by Brezich. From the low block, able to finger roll. Sampson with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul.
That's his first personal, team foul, number 1.
From up close, it is good, and the foul.
Just a breakdown there in judgment. You never want to foul a jump shooter, but if you do, you should at least make sure he has no chance of making that shot. He didn't do either of those things, and now they're looking at giving up a potential three-point play.
Sampson posting up. Jamaal Magloire open up a 17-point advantage. Wesley handling. Magloire guarded by Job. Spectacular dunk. Jamaal Magloire. On the left side. Wallace tees it up. Rice with the pressure. Comes up empty.
Magloire has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Rice tries the three. The three doesn't go.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Richardson. Deflected. Misfires from the perimeter. He is doing a fantastic job on the defensive end, Czar.
He hasn't shied away from the physical play, and he's been able to come away with the missed shots.
Denied by Richardson. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Intercepted by Knight.
He deserved all the credit that time. Perfect anticipation of the pass.
Just beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall.
That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly to the alley-oop.
Knight setting it up on the left side. Wallace from point-blank range. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick.
He has the talent to score on his man anytime he wants. Let's see if he takes advantage of this mismatch.
Off the mark from the baseline. Setting it up on the right. From the post.
To number 41.
Sampson is fouled, and it'll be charged to Rice.
Team foul.
It's good.
Into the game.
Steps in from the bench for the Hornets.
Ryan Bowen.
Sampson gets them both. West with the jumper. The two's no good. Jump with 3 boards so far. Richardson sets it up near the middle. Knight launching from downtown. No good from three-point land. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Wesley. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Can't hit from downtown. Off the backboard. New Orleans ball.
Defensive foul to number 31. Jamaal
Sampson with the foul. That's his second personal, third team foul.
Number 3.
West able to hit from the line. West sinks them both. elevates off the mark from the post. Magloire is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Marv.
2 minutes to go.
From in close, Wesley with a beautiful lead for the alley-oop. He put that ball right on the money for him to finish that play.
Magloire sends it away. West got a lot of space.
Butler with the perfect alley-oop pass and timed that perfectly to the finish.
He elevates, can't hit for two. They control the rebound.
This team does such a good job of positioning themselves. It's no coincidence they're the ones controlling the glass at their own end of the floor. The Hornets are executing on the offensive end and have cut the lead to a single digit.
Right with the ball. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Hornets. Wallace picked up by Bowen. Misses from the post. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Magloire. One hands it.
The Hornets are scoring the basketball and playing well on both ends of the floor. Still lots of time to come back and win it.
Advances up court. Great defense by West. "14 seconds showing on the clock." Time on the shot clock. West in a close range.
Jamaal Sampson. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
They are at the limit.
Shooting two, David West.
Good on the first. West makes both free throws. The shot clock is off.
For three.
So after three, the Hornets trail by 8. This game still hasn't been decided. The score is close with only one more quarter left to play.
This is shaping up.
Magloire sends it back. West getting inside position.
The Hornets now need some defensive stops. Still lots of time left to come back and win it.
Defensive foul to number 30, David West.
Harrington is fouled and it'll be charged to West. West stood on the pump fake and sends him to the line. Sungailu heads it off the bench for the Hornets.
Number 25, Darius Sungailu.
Harrington missed both of them. He has a second rebound of the game. Gets two with the finger roll. The Hornets have to be disheartened at their defensive play.
All 5 players need to stay with their man on defense and avoid giving up easy baskets.
With the emphatic dunk, Jamaal Magloire. The Hornets will need a strong fourth quarter here.
That's right, Mark. They've reduced the lead, but still have a few more points to make up.
The offensive foul committed by Richardson. Personal foul number 1. 25 to get a shot off. 3 on the clock with the jumper. The two's no good. Not a strong attempt. That's now several in a row that have failed to drop.
Credit the defense for disrupting his flow on offense.
Magloire, facial. With the pull-up, Singailis gets called for the foul and picks up his third. Wallace hits his first. He makes them both. Wesley is met by Wallace. Stolen by Jock. The Charlotte Bobcats continue to do an exceptional job of playing pressure defense.
The other team has turned the ball over numerous times.
Richardson is 5 for 16 from the field. Magloire with no room to breathe. The nice dish by Wesley. Launches from the perimeter, misfires from 3. Nothing seems to be dropping from either place.
The defense is doing an outstanding job of disrupting their offense. They're not giving up anything easy. Magloire could be trouble for the other team. He's hit 3 in a row. No reason for his team to go to anyone else on offense. He's got the hot hand right now.
No good from the right of the circle.
Another miss from in close. We're seeing them struggle to get in a good rhythm offensively.
The missed opportunities in close have been a big factor so far. Lays it up for 2.
The Hornets have failed time and again to get defensive stops at crucial times. The Bobcats are giving up too many points from mid-range. Their opponents have been getting a lot of points from there.
Knight bringing it up court. He's stripped by Wesley.
He pressured the ball and caused the turnover.
Well, the other team should have been better prepared. Magloire gets it off.
Jock did the right thing. He saved his team 2 points with that foul and forces him to earn it from the line.
Magloire is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 2. First shot is good.
They continue to work very hard on the defensive board. The other team is getting very few second chances.
He sets up on the left side.
The Bobcats are not making smart decisions passing the ball.
That pass was nearly intercepted. Wesley contests the shot. Jumper doesn't go. Magloire is fouled, and he's being sent to the line.
Second personal. Team foul, number 2.
Can't hit the first. Magloire missed them both. Sangalia with his third board of the night. Fires from downtown. The three doesn't go. Chuck with a good hand. He's out of bounds. Butler taking a look from the right side. Magloire defended by Jop. Throws it through.
Jop was close enough, and he should have gone for the foul.
It was a mistake to give up such an easy basket. Knight.
Charlotte.
Into the game for the Charlotte Bobcats.
Jamaal
That's a mismatch that the defense is going to have to compensate for.
They're going to have to play some help D whenever these two are matched up.
Throws it down.
Wallace!
He doesn't bite on the fake. Butler at the basket. Yes, count it. And the foul. He'll get a chance to make it a three-point play.
The defender is going to have to do a better job at not leaving his feet. So it's going to be a long night for him, Mark.
The Charlotte Bobcats continue to have difficulty holding off this charge.
They look tentative at both ends of the floor.
He doesn't go for the fake. Clock's at 4. Wallace releasing, no good. He had to beat the clock. Forced to take a bad shot that time.
Nothing he could do but put it up. Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Mike with the strong defensive pressure.
Good things happen when you force the other team to hurry passes.
Wallace closely guarded. He collects the rebound.
Defensive foul to number
4 with the foul. That's his 5th personal, 3rd team foul. Wallace is good on the first. Two for two. The Hornets squeezing the battle out of the court, looking to adjust their line. Brings it up court. Magloire, low in the post, comes up empty. He brings it down. Richardson, played by Butler, no good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. The passing lane, played by Richardson. Jobs setting it up. Bowen didn't bite on that one. Wallace shoots it with 5 showing. West is in trouble here. That foul puts him close to the limit.
He may be a liability now defensively.
The Hornets.
Wallace sinks it from the line. He hits both. Sangalia coming into the game off the bench for the Hornets. Wesley with the ball. Cardinal with the penetration. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play. Made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Wallace is called for the offensive foul, and that'll be 3 on.
Gerald Wallace.
Batted away by Richardson. Puts down the one-hander. The Charlotte Bobcats are pouring it on as we head into the stretch run.
No chance for the other team to come back if they continue to score the basketball the rest of the way.
Post shot is no good. Knight working from the middle. Wallace with the notion to fire.
They're moving the basketball and getting good looks, but they're just not connecting from inside.
The lead is intact, but it may not last for... Oh, rejected. Wallace challenges the shot. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Wallace from in close to number 21. The defensive foul committed by Magloire. He commits his 4th.
Team foul.
Makes the first.
They are now in the penalty.
Bobcats have the momentum and are ready to put this team away.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Hits it for 3.
For 3.
Jump on the left side. Wallace with the jump shot. The 2's no good. Drains it.
Bobcats have had their chance to put this game away, but continue to have mental lapses on the defensive end.
Shot clock's at 5. 4 on the clock. 2 seconds. What a play! 24-second violation.
That was huge. The big defensive stop there with that interception.
The Hornets are into the penalty, and the other team will go to the line.
To the line. Shooting 2. Gerald Wallace.
Good on the first. Wallace gets them both. And a timeout is called by the Hornets.
Still have a chance.
Jamaal Magloire.
Can't afford to waste any possessions.
Bobcats take a timeout.
27. Brezich.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Only 5 left on the shot clock. 3 on the clock. Richardson pulling up from downtown. Hits the 3.
For 3.
The shot clock is off as they play this out. from downtown.
For 3. Shooting 2 for the Bobcats, Gerald Wallace.
First one's no good. He hits 1 of 2 from the line.
The Hornets, New Orleans.
Hornets have kept it close. They need a stop with time left for a final possession.
That's it. This one's over.
The Hornets have been defeated. They just couldn't get the job done down the stretch.
The other team managed to take over the game during critical stretches. Here are the stats for tonight's game.